The dog receives adequate washing, trimming, and care when it is brought to the groomer. Usually, when we leave our dogs there, we have no idea exactly what happens. When the pet owners aren't there, what does this dog groomer do with the dogs? Everyone was astonished at what this dog groomer, who was being videotaped, did to the dogs. Welcome to USA Stories channel. Do not forget to subscribe and activate the bell button to receive all new updates. Now let's go to the story. Jan Kardak is a dog groomer in the state of Ceará, Brazil. Jan Kardak is his name, and he appears to genuinely care about the animals who visit his place of employment each day. He is employed in a pet grooming business named Pet and Groomer. For a fee, they trim and clean certain animals at their establishment. After the groomer is finished, the owner departs for a bit and returns at a later time that is not specified. This dog groomer is not your typical dog groomer. Everyone was astonished by what he did to the canines. The film must have been captured by the building's security cameras. The groomer was just being himself with all the animals, and he had no idea that he was being recorded. Everyone was stunned by what the cameras captured while no one else was present. It's wonderful to see someone who genuinely cares for the comfort of the animals, as opposed to someone who only considers going to work, collecting their paycheck, and going home. Few individuals give a damn. Most just want to finish the task at hand as quickly as possible. You have to be willing to go above and beyond in order to be an excellent dog groomer. The dog groomer does a fantastic job of putting his clients at ease. In the video, a dog groomer is seen dancing and having fun with a golden retriever while also attempting to clean the animal. It's the cutest and kindest thing that someone can do. Even though it was completely unexpected, seeing it was really energizing. The dog is occupied and the groomer's workstation is entertaining despite the ridiculous dance the dog is performing. He posted something on Pet and Groomer's official Instagram profile after the video was uploaded and became viral. He penned a little note for each of them. It says this: "Taking care of pets is not and never will be a work. Rather, it is a time committed to love, a love that overcomes all the challenges that animals encounter. And it makes us really pleased to know that despite the upheaval in our lives, love for animals endures." This demonstrates how much he values the animal's sense of security and safety. It also demonstrates his loving, pure, and caring nature. I'm glad to report that this dog groomer is knowledgeable on how to handle things properly. In addition, Jan Kardak maintains his own Instagram account, where he posts a variety of entertaining and educational videos featuring the dogs he trains. He never seems to lose his really joyful and upbeat touch, whether he's dancing with the dogs or just sliding over the floor and grinning. In addition, he displays the before and after washing and clipping of some of the cleanest canines ever, dogs sporting braids. You can watch him dancing once more in the most recent video he sent us, this time alongside a tiny, incredibly animated Pomeranian. His positive attitude makes the dog very happy as he smiles at the camera. He seems to be boosting the dogs simply by being joyful. The dog lets out a little happy leap. Isn't it just about the sweetest thing imaginable? All of these films are also shared on his TikTok account, although his activity on Instagram is higher. The first video he posted on TikTok is also the one that has received the most views. You can see how everyone who works there dances in one of the films, going about their daily business of dancing with the dogs. Seeing how others have followed in his footsteps is really inspiring. This groomer turned out to be a true role model. He was dancing with the dogs in the video, and it instantly went viral. Since it was posted in January, it has gotten a lot of love and likes. Everyone is appreciative of the love and effort he devotes to his task of caring for all the pets, which is very appreciated as love is currently in high demand. He added a significant number of new followers to his Instagram profile as a result of the video receiving thousands of likes. He currently has over 25,000 followers, which is quite appropriate for such a wonderful and giving person. Seeing someone develop is wonderful, isn't it? The majority of dog groomers truly like what they do, and they do excellent work. Regretfully, not all people they come across online are kind to them. It is hoped that this tale may alter perceptions and impart a valuable lesson to all. Dog groomers ought to be given greater recognition. Jan Kardak is the epitome of a wonderful soul and an excellent dog groomer. Todd Shelley. Recently, a large number of groomers have experienced cyberbullying. Dog groomer Todd Shelley made the decision to take action in order to provide a place where all dog groomers would feel comfortable and protected. It all began when dog groomers received disparaging texts, and a few of them were even the targets of cyberbullying. This dissatisfaction was the complete opposite of what the dog grooming industry stood for. The majority of groomers rank among the most compassionate and friendly individuals. Sad as it may seem, there are occupations where mistreatment of employees is even more common. However, none of these positions require that kind of hostility. In an effort to stop the negativity from spreading, Shelley created a brand new Facebook community where dog groomers could join to share experiences and get encouragement. They exchange life stories and even rediscover their passion for their work. This is also the reason that the majority of them view it as a wonderful thing they are doing for the community, rather than as a job. Groomers, Uplifting Groomers is the name of the group. Shelley designed this area as a haven from the bad news. He performed a nice deed for the community even though he was primarily motivated by self-interest. "I wanted to create a space to affirm great ideas and great people," he said. Really, it was self-serving. "I was looking for an online space that was encouraging and devoid of criticism. I intended to create a Facebook community where individuals could go to read encouraging messages. People, in my opinion, are starved for quality food." The reaction to this group's formation was incredible. 2,000 new members joined the organization in 2 months. With a brief statement, Shelley opened the discussion. "A group where groomers can go for a jolt of positivity. Please tell inspiring tales about your classmates, co-workers, dogs, customers, etc." Occasionally, he substitutes questions to maintain the group's vitality. The stories just keep rolling in, one after another. Every story is inspirational, touching, and occasionally even a little depressing. But all in all, a lot of positive is contributed by everyone. A 13-year-old girl who groomed her own dog was the subject of one of these inspirational tales. She performed admirably right away. She became aware of it and began her work as a dog groomer after observing her mother and grandmother do it before her. This single tale serves as an illustration of several more wonderful tales that were eventually allowed to be told to a global audience. We encouraged new members to share with us what the Facebook page meant to them. The majority of the replies spoke about how they no longer felt so alone and that they had discovered camaraderie rather than rivalry, which is fantastic because there are people in some workplaces who despise one another. Of course, this Facebook group has an excessively happy side, but there is also a lot of sorrow and tragic tales on there as well. There are anecdotes of people discussing their diagnosis and pet losses with others in order to feel some comfort and maybe receive the assistance they require. Positive energy may always be introduced into these trying and depressing situations, since, in the end, everyone requires assistance. It's comforting to know that help is so easily accessible, just a few keystrokes away. One lady, for example, had wonderful feedback after disclosing her condition. She even reported feeling as though she could move mountains. That's how much love and support she received from other people. The people support her and are always willing to provide a hand. Another groomer posted a picture of their recently deceased cat on social media, and a few days later, she received a gift from an unknown person. One of the most kind things someone could do for her was to give her a wooden plaque with an image of her deceased cat etched on it as a memento. They may be in the same boat, therefore, even if they don't know each other personally, they still care about one another. However, there are other things on the page than this. In addition, there are a lot of job advertisements, casual chats, and basic discussion. One such exchange involves a groomer who recently relocated across the nation and is seeking for work. In actuality, this is a terrific approach to get a new job, as well as an excellent technique to establish an emotional connection with your workers. You could even be able to submit an advertisement or inquire about employment interest if you run your own company. In the same manner that Jan did with the dogs, Shelley did a fantastic job of creating a pleasant environment and uniting people here. Rather than considering dog grooming as a profession, they view it as a noble endeavor that they will always be happy to undertake. Individuals standing up for one another and for animals. Has this ever been how you danced with your dogs? We are interested in knowing what you think. Tell us in the comments if you have anything more to add. or if you have a story you'd want to tell the world. We sincerely hope you like these tales, and we hope to see you again in the video's comments area. Please remember to subscribe to our channel, give us a thumbs up, and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss any of our videos. If you enjoyed the tale, the next video that plays on your screen will probably move you too.